Alright, well, hello again, everybody. It's Salvi89. Hello. I'm just doing this quick little video based on the PS4 that I've had for a few days now. Great system, by the way. Definitely surpassed my expectations of what I thought I was getting. But I'm just making a little video about my personal thoughts about the PS4, pros and cons, if there's any cons, really. Well, maybe one or two cons. About the system, I know my homeboy Soul Reaper, he's been asking me a lot of questions about the system. I know a lot of my Facebook friends have been asking me a lot of questions about the system. So I'm just making this little, well, it's not going to be very little, but a video on what the PS4 is all about right now. So to start off with, I think I will go ahead and start off with the controller. As you can see, definitely a lot larger than the PS3. I would bust out one of my PS3s, but I put them into storage with my PS3 system. But I gotta start off with the thumbsticks. This is such a huge improvement from what it was for the last generation of Sony. The grip is so much better. I don't feel like my thumb is constantly gonna slide off. The circular pad is actually very flat. With a little bit of bump in the middle, so actually I kind of lied, it's not that flat. But it's very nice texture. My thumb is always on there, it never slips off. It's really, really nice grip. The pause and the start buttons, of course, as you guys know, is taken away. On the right side, you have the options menu, and it's basically like your pause button, pretty much. It's your pause button. It's also your options if you want to upload videos, how you want to upload them, edit them, delete them, keep them, all that good business. And of course the PS button just takes you straight to the main menu. Let me go back to the game so you don't get annoyed with the music. I like the music, it's soothing, but some people hate the music that the interface has. And of course you have that shiny blue LED light. Oh yeah, sexy. I know it's supposed to change to different colors depending if you get hit, you get killed, guns you're using, all that crazy business. Now I've only seen one other color from this controller, which was yellow, but that was when I was basically starting up the system on the midnight launch once I got home. But I think it also showed yellow on Assassin's Creed as well when I picked up gold. I could be wrong. I was really tired that day and I was just off my adrenaline rush, so I could be lying to you guys. But as for Call of Duty, at least for the story mode, it stayed blue the whole time. No sound came out of the controller except for I think the very beginning of the story mode. Which, by the way, kudos to Infinity Ward. I didn't think the storyline was going to be as good as it was. So kudos to you guys. Good job. Good job. But so far I haven't seen any other colors change or any flashes of any kind. Maybe it's more of a multiplayer thing. I don't know. I'll find out once I start playing the multiplayer for Call of Duty and Battlefield 4 soon. I just wanted to get used to the storylines. It's a rule of mine. Play the story first before you touch multiplayer. That way you know which guns work for you, how the mechanics work for the system. And I know that usually mechanics are the same, but that's just how I am. I like to know the mechanics and the guns before I go into multiplayer, so I know how to kick everyone's ass when I get there. At least I try. Don't want to sound too cocky, because then everyone will insult me. So now let me actually go to the interface itself. Very nice, very basic. It's also very fast on installation, this system. Usually on the PS3, I think you can wait from 5 to 10 minutes on an installation game. On the PS4, I think I've waited only 1.5 to 2 minutes. The only time it takes a little bit longer, maybe up to 3 or 4 minutes, is when you have like Call of Duty and Battlefield 4, when the size is a bit bigger and it also has multiplayer it needs to download. So to start off with the what's new section, usually this is actually full. I'm actually very surprised it's empty at this point in time, but usually what happens down there is activities from your PSN friends. They'll show trophies they've earned, movies they've watched, have they leveled up in multiplayer, which games did they beat. It shows all those great things, videos that they even shared. Excuse me. And of course, once you install your game actually belongs on the main menu interface. So I have my Assassin's Creed Black Flag right there and my Call of Duty Ghosts. I have yet to install my Battlefield 4, so forgive me. Live from PlayStation is basically other PS4 users just uploading their videos. That's really all that it is. Sorry for it's going slow. I have an update going on right now, so that's pretty much all of it. You get knack, Killzone, all these great things. So far, all the videos I've seen has been more like little blogs from the players, just to show off the game that they're playing. But it's a really cool feature. Sadly, we can't post it on YouTube, which is a con for me because I have a YouTube channel. This is going on my YouTube channel. And it just sucks that I can't share my gameplay with you guys on YouTube. I have to go to Ustream or Twitch, which I don't have an account for either of them, so I think I might have to actually get an account for that. TV and video, you have all your apps here. Shows you what's available for you. So actually, essentially, you don't even have to go to the PlayStation Store, which is also another plus. You can just download what you want right there, just install it, boom, it's there for you. You don't have to waste time with the PlayStation Store. The PlayStation Store is going to be definitely more if you want to get your games, which, by the way, not a big selection right now because it's new, but even the loading time for the PlayStation Store is a huge difference from the PS3's loading. I remember I'll be stuck with a black screen for at least 2-3 minutes before I even got to the store. So just an example, it just shows you the PS4 games launch. Whoops, I dropped the controller, forgive me guys. And then it goes to your TV shows and movies as well. So very basic, very simple, and it's really nice. It's actually really, really nice. Games, movies, TVs, apps, which is pretty much just your media, your Netflix and Redbox and so on. PS3 to PS4, protect your PlayStation, which is the warranty, and your library, which I'll just show you on the interface since it's there anyway. The Playroom is exclusive for the PSI, which I don't have, the PS4i, forgive me. Sony Music Unlimited, which I have yet to try the free month from. I have to redeem my code for that. And your library is basically just the apps you've installed and the game that you're playing. So for me, I think this is as big as my library is going to get when it comes to apps, because this is pretty much all that I watch. I have my Netflix, my good old hockey, and now Redbox, and that one's fairly new. And of course I have my Call of Duty Ghosts because the CD is in there. Now up to the basic standard system. Look up, menu. The profile is a nice little change as well. Don't laugh at my picture, that's right there. Basically what this is, you get options as you hook up the PS4 once you start booting it up. You can actually, for your friends list, use your real name. And then at the bottom, as you can see, shows your PSN name and your avatar. For me, this is, well, now for people who are watching the video and for my PSN friends, they see my Facebook profile and my name. Another option you can do for this as well is you can actually use your real name and your Facebook profile online on multiplayer. So if you're in Call of Duty, it'll actually show the other players online on Call of Duty in lobbies your real name and your Facebook profile. For me personally, I don't really want that to happen, because if I piss someone off, or if there's crazy guys in Call of Duty, which it happens to me all the time once I start talking, and they find out I'm a girl, I'll never hear the end of it. So I rather stay anonymous and just enjoy my gameplay and not get harassed for 2 hours. So, but that's just how it is. You men, you guys are not gentlemen. Well, some of you are, but I tend to run into the crazy ones. But that's okay, I guess. Well, not really. And then there's just the outlook of your trophy systems. Oh, I don't really need to go into that. Yeah, but that's pretty much just even my past history of my PS3 games. It'll just show you right that. And then settings is also very standard, just like the PS3. There's a couple of different options here. The power save setting is actually a nice little feature, especially if you want to get away from your PlayStation for an hour or two, whether it's to take a break or you have to go out, meet with friends, but you want to make sure you get your uploads on time, you got your settings and everything when you get there, so you don't have to bother with any of those uploads. This is actually an option you can do. For me, I don't really need standby mode at this point, so for me, if I fall asleep to Netflix, my PS3 is going to turn off in 2 hours. If I fall asleep while playing a game, I don't know how that's going to happen. It shuts off in an hour. So that's pretty much the interface. Really great, very fast. Although I'm pretty sure when you saw some of the loadings, it didn't look that fast. But that's because, like I said, I have, I think, 6 downloads going on at the time right now. So I do apologize for the slowness, but I promise my homeboy Soul Reaper, I'll get this done tonight. So, and I just finished Call of Duty, so I want to make sure I see right there, Soul Reaper. So I just want to make sure I got this done for him. Let me see. So really next up is the system itself. The design is gorgeous. The lights are amazing. There's 3 set of lights. The white light, which is pretty much, is letting you know that the system is ready to go. You're hooked up to the TV, everything's fine, it's ready to do what you want it to do. Now, when you turn it on, it turns into it starts off with a deep blue. And actually, I'll show you what that one is right now. Let me just go ahead and remove my Call of Duty game for the second. I don't like turning off my system with a disc inside. I'm sorry, I'm OCD that way. So turn off the PS4, and just really quick, let me just pull out my game. And also another thing about this system, you guys, this is very, very gamer based system. Not too much media from what I can tell from what I've had with the system, which is not bad for me, honestly. Sony's even declared at E3 and multiple times on interviews that it's mostly made for the gamers. They will have some media, like I said before, like Netflix and Redbox, like you guys saw, but it's definitely gamer focused. It's meant for the gamer. If I want to watch TV channels like TNT, True TV, ID, MTV, well, I got freaking DirecTV. I don't need my system to waste space just so I can watch TV. I'd rather take up space for my system using a game. So let me go ahead and turn this on for you guys. And that's the blue. That's pretty much just letting you know it's starting up and is getting warm for you. PlayStation logo. And ta-da! It went to white. So, and another thing about the interface, I'm sorry that I forgot to tell you guys about. There is no theme yet set up for the PS4. That could be just something that they'll bring later on, I hope. Because I know probably within time I'll get sick of looking at just blue. And avatars, they haven't done much with that either. It's pretty much the basic startup pack that you get with the PS3. And then I guess I can go to the cons, since we're talking about avatars and themes. A con that I'm kind of sad with, that we cannot upload MP3s onto the system, which kind of shows you how much Sony wants to be a gaming console. But I also feel like it's a bit of a letdown, in my personal opinion, because then in a way I feel like I'm forced to get that Music Unlimited, because I really want to test out playing music behind my game. I really want to test that out. But I feel like that's kind of a reason Sony did that, to trap you. So if you want to listen to music while you play your game, well, you have to do it by our rules, and that's just how you have to live with it. Which I'm not going to complain too much about. I mean, it's $9 a month. You know, I can't really complain. It's not like it's $30 a month or $17 a month. So I can't complain about that, really. It's just something I'm going to have to get used to. That's probably one of my biggest cons, really, is the fact that you can't install MP3 music like you could in the PS3. Another one as well, everyone knows, sadly, you can't change your screen name, which originally I wanted to do. I almost created a new profile, but come on, guys, I'm a level 13. I didn't want to erase all that work for nothing. So, but that's really basically the interface, the system, the controller, and of course, last but not least, like I said, the headset. Very, very simple, very generic, basic, one little piece headset. For me personally, it's uncomfortable. I don't know how anyone else feels about it. Leave your comments below. But it doesn't stay in my ear. That's probably my biggest issue. It doesn't stay in my ear. It always feels like it's falling off. But the sound is great when people talk. You can hear them very clearly, which is surprising. Got the little clip so you can attach to your shirt. And of course, the installation that goes at the very, very bottom. But yeah, that's probably a con of mine. That the headset, I'm gonna have to find a way to get this baby to stay in my ear. That's probably my biggest thing. But other than that, though, for a little headset microphone, it's actually pretty good. I shouldn't say headset because it's not a headset. It's a headpiece. Sorry, I keep effing up on that. But yeah, though, that's just at least what I've come to discover on the PS4 now. Oh, actually, another note. I'm sorry. When you do pause your game, whether with the option button or the PSN button, you can do anything you want in this interface. Anything you want at all. And regardless what you do, if you go to the game, it starts right where you pause the game. Whether you hit the options button or the PS button, it will not go away. It will not restart the level for you. It will not make you reload the disc. You can just go ahead and play wherever you left off. And then last but not least, sorry, I almost forgot to show this to you guys. Your captures, which is basically the pictures you take, the videos that you collect. Let me go ahead and just start one for you. You're going to see a little bit of my gameplay. Hopefully it's not too horrible. But just for the recording alone, it records up to 15 minutes. And that's actually a really nice, decent length. That's pretty much a whole entire level right there. Unless you're doing something extra into the level. And you can, like I said before, upload this onto Facebook, Ustream, Twitch, I believe was the other one, and the PSN blog. The capture video is the same way. Now, to record and to capture, with the share button, if you want to record, you just double tap it twice. To capture, just a little baby click. And then to get to the option menu, you just hold down share for the captures and the videos, and it'll go straight from the live video gameplay to your captures, which is a nice little thing. But other than that, guys, that's really everything I've discovered. Sorry if the conversation was a little bit jumbled. I'm improvising here, so forgive me. But hopefully you guys learned a little bit something about it for those who don't have a PS4 and been wondering if you should get it or not. Honestly, take it from a gamer who's been a gamer since 1997 when it came to the PS1. And don't call me a Sony fangirl, because that's not true. I have Microsoft too. I just tend to use Sony a little bit more. But anyone who wants to know if they want the PS4, if it's worth the purchase, if it's worth the $400, trust me, it's definitely worth your $400. Like I said, the cons were very small, but that's because I was just so used to what I had from the PS3 that it was different to switch over to what the PS4 didn't have, which was just the MP3 installments and the theme installments. Other than that, though, you guys, honestly, it is such a great system. I am so happy to have it. I'm just so happy I could afford it, pre-order it. And, you know, I'm still discovering the system myself. So if I find anything new, I'll definitely just upload it to Facebook and YouTube. And thank you for watching, and hopefully I didn't waste 18 minutes and 50 seconds of your time. And thanks again.